Okay, so this story is one of those times when you know someone is being ridiculous and you get to play the tiniest little game of revenge. And yes, it involves a hotel, a guest, and wait for it, anger management courses. Trust me, you're gonna love this one. So grab your coffee because this is a long ride. So I work at this pretty big, pretty fancy hotel. Like the kind of hotel where people go when they want things done right. And I'm not just some random clerk. I know my job. I've been here for 3 years. I know what people need before they even say it half the time. You know that feeling when you're walking into a place and you just know it's going to be chaos? Well, I usually stop it before it becomes chaos. That's kind of my thing. Now, we have this rewards program, right? And with points, you can buy master gift cards. And every once in a while, someone anonymously gives you points. It's fun. It's like surprise. Someone thought you deserved, well, something. And one day, I got these points. I thought, what mischief could I get into with these points? And that's how our story begins. So, this guy, let's call him Mr. Angry Pants. Yep, he checked in, and right off the bat, he was tense. Not rude yet, just tense. You could see it in the way he carried himself, like every little thing was personally insulting him. Now, the thing is, my manager checked him in, and she's amazing. I mean, truly. People love her. And I know her well, so I was confident that whatever happened, she handled it perfectly. He barely spoke to her. I mean, polite, yes, but quiet, reserved. I didn't think much of it. Maybe just an introvert having a long day, right? Fast forward to checkout. Now, this is where things get interesting. I greet him, smile politely. "Good morning, sir. How was your stay?" And what do I get? "It was fine. I'm here to check out." Just like that. Grumbly. Not rude, but sigh. Just sigh. So I start looking for him in our system, and I realize he wants to leave a day early. Normally, leaving early is tricky, and honestly, not everyone gets that. But it's 7:30 in the morning, and I can tell he's annoyed, maybe stressed, so I think, okay, let's just make this easy for him. Let's refund the extra night, smooth it over. Now, here's the thing. Our hotel charges at check-in, and sometimes refunds take a little bit of time to show up in the bank. I tell him politely, "It should be back in your account by next week." And he nods, says thank you, tells me to have a good morning, still kind of grumpy, but no complaints. Nothing. No mention of the TV, the heater, the noises, nothing. I mean, imagine that. He's paying all this money, leaving early, and doesn't mention a single issue. Maybe he was fighting with his spouse. Maybe he just woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Who knows? But that's what makes this story so. And here's the kicker. After 3 years, I've seen people complain about every little thing. And this guy? Nothing. Not a peep. Normally, I'd take a mental note, say, someone's oddly quiet. But I didn't think much. Sometimes people just don't like mornings. You get it. We all have mornings like that. But little did I know, he had other plans. And those plans involved writing what would be, honestly, one of the worst hotel reviews I've ever seen in my life. So, a few days later, I check our review forum. And there it is, Mr. Angry Pants strikes again. His review, absolutely brutal. 1 star, across the board. He writes, "TV not working, heater not working, loud noises, check-in reception horrible, check-out reception horrible, bill resolution horrible." And get this, he claimed he reported all of this and was ignored, which, if you think about it for 1 second, does not make sense. In our hotel, if something is broken, we fix it immediately. If he actually reported any of this, we would have known. The fact is, he didn't report a single thing. And guess what? We double-checked his room. TV worked. Heater worked. Bill? Perfect. Check-in? Check-out? Flawless. Can you imagine reading that review as a hotel worker? Like, what? You literally didn't tell anyone anything was wrong, and now you're sitting at home giving us 1 star across the board? And the funniest part? I knew exactly what happened. He was probably hoping to get free points or a comped stay. Classic move. I mean, who does that? So, here is where I got mischievous. I have these reward points, right? And I can buy gift cards. And suddenly, an idea pops into my head. What if, I thought, this guy needed a little life lesson? A little guidance? And that's when I found the perfect revenge. Anger management courses. Yep, I took his name, his email, and signed him up. All $15 worth. And let me tell you, I laughed so hard. Now, I never heard back from the program, obviously. I don't get to see his reaction, but I imagine him sitting there, getting a phone call, being like, what? And honestly, that mental image made my day. So simple, so petty, and honestly, so sad. And here's the thing. Sometimes people just don't communicate. They expect the world to read their minds. And when it doesn't happen, they throw a tantrum online. And in this case, I got to quietly help him. Hopefully. Maybe he learned something. Maybe he didn't. But I know I got my little revenge. And you know, it's weird. Working in a hotel, you meet all kinds of people. Some are wonderful. Some are challenging. But this one? Oh, he takes the cake. And he's probably never going to realize that the punishment was actually a gift, a chance to maybe grow, or just a good laugh for me. Either way, win-win. So yeah, that's my story. The guest who complained about everything, reported nothing, and got signed up for anger management. And honestly, it felt so good to do something small and silly, and yet perfectly justified. The moral of the story? Don't lie in reviews. Don't expect the world to read your mind. And if someone gives you points, maybe, just maybe, use them for a little fun. Anyway, thanks for listening. And if you've ever had a guest like Mr. Angry Pants, remember, revenge doesn't have to be big. Sometimes $15 and a smile are all you need. So next time someone thinks they can complain without reason, remember, sometimes karma comes in the most unexpected forms. And yes, even $15 can be the perfect revenge. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more shocking, crazy, and satisfying revenge tales, make sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon so you never miss a single story. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next.